Hi, and welcome to the Open Auction video tutorial series. This particular video we'll be looking at managing the live auction items. In the last video we were looking at entering all items that have been donated by vendors. So we have some vendors and we have some items that have been donated by them, and I've changed the categories of those items so that they are all auction items now. Now those items are now appearing on this sheet right here, and this is a sheet where we want to manage the order of these particular items. So for example, a computer is a fairly large item. We may want that to be one of the last items to get people to stick around. So I'm going to double click on that particular item, or I could also choose it from the list here and choose edit. And then I'm going to manage its position by just saying I want to move it below third item, which is the third item in the list. And when I do, the item is changed. Now you can sort of play with the order and get everything in the order that you want, and then of course on the day of the actual auction you're going to want to start at the top of your list, which I'm going to do by double clicking on it. And as the auctioneer goes through the items, you're going to want to record the bid and the paddle numbers for each one of the auction items. So for the test item, I'm going to say that someone bid $25 was bid by paddle number 1. And I'm going to click Save and Next. Now watch what happens. First of all, the bid of $25 gets saved and records it against paddle number 1, which is Andrew Wilcox. And by clicking Save and Next, it automatically takes me down to the second item in the list, which is called third item, now that we've changed the order. And I'm all ready to enter the bid here, because during the auction, sometimes the auctioneers have a tendency to go really quickly, and so we wanted this process to be as fast as possible. That being said, it's always a good idea to have somebody recording what the winning bids and the paddle numbers are for all of the numbers on paper, so that if you get behind, you can resort to that. And it's not uncommon for people to want to check out in the middle of the auction, so someone's going to be needing to record those bids while you check them out, and then when you're finished checking them out, you can come back and catch up to where you were. So for the third item, I'm going to say someone bid $10 by paddle number 2, and thirdly, $100 for the computer, paddle number 1 again. Now we have a total of $135 on these three items, registering the paddle numbers and the users that have done the bidding. And if we quickly look at the main menu, we're seeing that that number is being updated here as well as the sort of door revenue. And we're now seeing that from a high bidder point of view, Andrew Wilcox is the high bidder with $125, and Joe Bloggins, he's only bid $10. He's got to get into the action here. But obviously, if you've got 100 or so auction items, it becomes quite interesting to see who is trying to take the lead. And it's not surprising to see people paying thousands of dollars in an evening on auction items. But that, in a nutshell, is the auction items.